I hit that. Yeah. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Chicago Bears. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
For the first time with Austin Eckler. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
16 yards, a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
The ball carrier.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made at the 30.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Intended for Nicole.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Open man here is Foster. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete to Robert Foster.
Robert Foster, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
on 1st and 10. Thurman, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Thurman. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Quarterback taken down.
Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. First carry now for David Montgomery. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Throwing on 3rd and long. Thurman got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made.
2nd down at 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 7, Bears nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Eckler. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
A gain of
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The 6-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Patterson, 11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To throw on 3rd down. Thurman. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
And sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 49-yard line.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Got an open man. It's Foster.
Herbert.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Gain of 8.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The ball carrier.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
For Hunter Henry.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Makes the score Chargers 10, Bears nothing.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
The quarterback sacked.
I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to...
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Quarterback taken down and sacked.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
It's nothing. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Thurman. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
A running play.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down, Thurman. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
It's now 3rd.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the
From the gun, Thurman. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
The pass.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Austin Eckler, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Thurman. And he's going to go down again. Uchenna Nwosu able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
From the gun, Thurman. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. The lead is theirs here in the third quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible. I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football, typically speak.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. So they'll give a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Completes it to Hardman. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. That's caught left side by Hardman.
Herbert's pass.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Herbert has it knocked free, and this is picked up by the Bears. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back up? That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chargers' 22.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Thurman. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, Thurman. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 4th down, Thurman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
Goal, Chargers.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. On the run, this is Hunt. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt.
3-yard line.
He'll get it up the middle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game ball,